I've got one word for you. Parlay. We are headed into this little casino, the Palace in Hayward, California. Not my favorite place to play, but they have a low stakes, no limit hold'em tournament that I'm gonna play today in effort to get in the top 30 something people so I can get this giveaway to one of you all. Let's go. We are on second break and I have no idea how I blasted 4 buy-ins into this tournament and somehow we are first in chips and we're actually at the final table. The top 5 are getting paid, so hoping to get paid after I dusted off about $200 in this tournament. The best news so far though is that one of you all who voted for the top 10 places is going to win this giveaway package. So that's what I'm most excited for. That's my reason for being here. I was so disappointed that I did not do well in the Omaha event at the World Series of Poker Circuit Tournament at Thunder Valley. So I came here to the Palace today to try and prove myself a little bit and really just give one of you all the win. Oh, there's a lot of traffic. It is too noisy over here, isn't it? You guys, I am packing up and going to the car because it is too noisy over here. I don't know, like that, right? I don't know if I can make this recording half decent with all this traffic and crappy lighting. So I'm gonna walk to the car and talk to you, hopefully, and maybe just totally re-record this later. So a couple hands as we walk to the car. Folds to me in the cutoff. I've got about 17 big blinds. Folds to me in the cutoff with ace-4 offsuit. I make a pretty standard raise size of 2.5x the big blinds, only the small blind and the big blind call. And the flop comes really, really awesome. 4 ace king on the flop. So we flop 2 pair, small blind and big blind check. I bet about third pot, only the small blind calls. Turn card, I think is like a deuce, an offsuit deuce. Small blind checks. I think I bet around half pot here and he calls. And then the river seems like a pretty inconsequential card. I think it was a 7. Small blind checks again. And I just wasn't really sure what I would get value from betting here again. And I think that was a mistake. I decided to check back. He turns over king 10 for just a pair of kings. And he was crushed by my 2 pair the whole time. So I'm not really sure why I didn't bet there on the river, go for some more value. I think that was a big mistake. But either way, win the pot, so that was nice. In another hand, I cooler a player with a nut flush draw versus a lower flush draw. Flush comes on the turn and we scoop that big pot with the nuts. In another big pot, I river a full house versus 2 players. When the flush comes in, I get called in 2 spots and I get awesome value. So another big pot that I scooped there. And then we had a great final table. Let me do like this. There's the car. How do I do this? Okay, in the car, as you can see, because the tournament is over. But let me tell you about this final table a little bit. I went into the final table with the chip lead and just consistently played aggressive poker. Picked up some good hands and some good spots, but also played aggressively, definitely put through some bluffs. I was able to chip up, I know specifically, because I did not let the pretty aggressive player to my right put a lot of pressure on me when we were in the blinds together. I noticed pretty early on that he liked putting pressure on me and he liked playing raggedy cards really aggressively. So I made a point to fight back, and I'm really glad I did that. It also helped that I had you guys with me. You may not have known that I was thinking the whole time I was playing this tournament. I was really just thinking the whole time about the giveaway and how excited I am to give somebody this prize package. So I wasn't even thinking about winning. I was just thinking about like you all. And I think that helped because I wasn't thinking about the money. I wasn't thinking like I need to get first place or second place or whatever. I was just thinking I'm gonna play as good as I possibly can and have as much fun as I can because I'm so excited to give this prize away to someone. In one hand in particular, I'm on the big blind when it folds around to the small blind, this aggressive guy on my right. We've got 2 red queens in our hand and are ready to pop it up when he just decides to limp into the pot. So I pop it up to 3x the big blind. I'm pretty sure it was 1K, 2K at this point. So I pop it up to 6K and he calls. The flop comes 10-8, I think it's 10-8 deuce, 10-8 small card, maybe 10-8 5, and there's 2 diamonds on the board. He checks, I continuation bet for 6,000, and he thinks for a little while before making a min raise. So he makes it 12K, so it's 6K on top of my 6. And I'm not in the mood to play games. I want him to know that if he tries to fight back, I am going to put him at risk. I'm the big stack at the table. He is maybe second in chips, and I'm not screwing around. So I go ahead and I push all in. He gets really annoyed. He gets really annoyed and folds. It's possible I missed value here. I wanted to push him off of any hands that could have drawn for diamonds, or, you know, just, what do they call it? I wanted to deny him equity. And I mean, I noticed the next time I was in the blinds with him, he actually just folded to me. So I'm really proud of myself for being able to play this like positive, aggressive poker. Had a lot of fun. I am so excited and grateful to say that we took down the win for first place. After playing bad and doing poorly at the World Series of Poker circuit event at Thunder Valley, I am happy to bink this small but fun tournament here at the Palace Casino. There were 50 entries. Once I got heads up, the player second in chips asked if we wanted to be done and if I would just add $100 on top of his payout. And I agreed. I think in hindsight, I was just tired and emotional because I was on like such a roller coaster. I probably should have said no because I had him crushed in chips, but you know, whatever. Hindsight again is 2020. Let me know what you all think. If you have like 6 or 7 times the stack of your opponent and you're battling in first and second place, are you going to agree to give them an extra 100? Yeah, I should have like phoned a friend probably and asked for advice, but whatever, that's what happened. He took the extra 100. I unfortunately blasted 4 buy-ins into this tournament. It was only $45, so 4 buy-ins plus a $20 add-on. I was in for 200, cashed out for $840 after tipping the dealers. So very excited to bink this one. I remember from the YouTube comments on my giveaway video that it's my dear friend Rajiv, my old friend from childhood. We used to play together and lived in the same neighborhood, who voted for first place. So Rajiv, I'm so excited that you found my Instagram or my YouTube or something and responded, because now I get to give you this really cool package. Hopefully you can become like super poker dad and come out here and visit me and we can go crush the poker tables together in the Bay Area. So I love you. Thank you so much to everyone who commented. I'm so excited and I can't wait to do something like this again. I've been talking for a really long time into this camera, sitting in Hayward. I'm just like in a random neighborhood. So yeah, I think it's time to go. Driving back to Oakland now. Just got home, back on the roof. Haven't done a whole lot of roof videos here lately, but it's a gorgeous day today in Oakland. I am feeling so grateful for you all, so grateful for your support, so grateful that I got to bink this tournament today. That was so much fun. I really had a good time playing and played really well. I'm happy to be able to say that. Thank you for those of you who have recently subscribed. Thanks for those of you who continue to comment and like and give me feedback and support, or even like say things to me when I'm out and about. I met Joe today sitting down at the Palace playing this tournament, and he said, "Are you Christy?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Do you have a vlog?" And I was like, "Yeah." So it's nice to just meet people in real life too. So please keep that up. Like, sometimes I'm tired or grumpy, but for the most part, I'm really happy to meet people. I haven't been quite as active as I want to be still with posting videos, but I have some great plans. I've got some great stuff in the works, so please stay tuned. I'm actually going to do, my next video is going to be a bankroll challenge where I'm working up some money to buy some new camera equipment. And I think that's going to really motivate me to put out even more videos and play even more. So please stay tuned for that. And just thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you. This giveaway is over. I'm going to get in contact with Rajiv and make sure he gets the prize package. But I'd love to keep doing more of this stuff in the future. So what are some other ideas that you all have for giveaways so I can keep doing some creative and fun stuff to keep you all involved with me? It's so much more fun to like, I don't know, just get to meet people and talk to people and have a little bit of a connection. So thank you. All right, that's it for now. I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.